Alright y'all, we got us a beef chuck roast. I paid full price for it, I know. What? But I've got an idea to do some birria tacos. So we're going to smoke this chuck roast up until it's time to wrap. And then when it's time to wrap, we're going to put some of that birria seasoning, marinade in it, in the wrap, and finish it off. So let's get started. Nice, beautiful chucky here. Pretty thick. I'm going to start off with, I've got my Chefs Temp Gen 2. And I'm going to come in right here because it's kind of thick right here. And it'll go into about there. So it'll be close to the middle where this muscle is. So let's go up a little bit higher. Pop that in. And get that into right about there. There's the line. And that's going to go into right about here. Now, take my seasoning. I'm going to use a salt pepper blend. It's my own domino rub is what I call it. And it is 2 parts black pepper, 1 part salt. I use 16 mesh black pepper, and I use kosher salt or sea salt, of course. Now I look at my Chef's Temp S1 and we are up to temperature. I want about 250. So there we are. So let's go get it on the pit. Alright, today's awesome cook is brought to you by R2D2. He's my mini drum smoker. And let's get it on. You can see he's up to temp just like we talked about. Put this chucky right here, right in the middle. All right. Put the lid back on. There we go. Now, because somebody's going to say, what? No wood? Let me show you this. Pop this off. There's my coal basket, right? In like so. And we're going to have smoke in just a few. I'm across town driving to go pick up my wife, and I'm able to watch the cook monitor my temps. Alright. Telling me we're at 160, that's where I want to be to wrap, so let's take a look here and let's get it wrapped up. Woo! Look at the color. Look at the color in that. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is, this is at 160 degrees. I want to drop some sliced onions in underneath this. We're going to drop in our sliced onions. Because I'm thinking birria tacos. Birria. I'm probably butchering it, but that's okay because I don't know how to say it. But I'm trying. I want a lot of onions because we're going to shred this up and make tacos. So we got some of this stuff. We got it at Kroger. My man at Tom's Food Factory told me about this. We like it. My daughter really enjoys it. So be a nice little treat for her and for us. Let's put some down. And I know my pan's small, but that's okay. My cooker's small. come back and lay this Chucky right on top. Come back on top. There's a little bit left we'll save for the end when we au jus it up. I'm going to take my foil. I got to punch a little hole here for the probe. Back to the cooker. Get loud up in here, so let's go to fan setting. Let's take this up to 300. And the fan just kicked on. This little setup has worked great. It says remove from heat. See right there, we're at 198. So let's take a quick temp. We will use the fan pause. Now it's going to pause our fan. So we can lift this off. Now we're just going for tender. Oh, I have no resistance. Yeah, there's the beef. Yeah. All right, let's get this off and let it rest. Now I like to open it to vent. We won't look at it yet. We'll just put it in the microwave. Oh, buddy, we've let this rest a good hour. Let's go ahead and take out our thermometer. Now, I've not looked at this yet. Oh, look at that. Man, that looks gorgeous. Let's get this pulled out of here, set on the tray in the back so we can deal with the juices right here. Look at that. So this down here will separate out and the fat will rise to the top. And then we'll put it back in. So this is just my onions. That can go back in there. Okay, set this aside. My goodness, the onion is just amazing. This stuff, thumbs up. Kroger. Alright, so now what's left to do? Pull this. So now I got my beef pulled, I got my onions, I got my consomme. Let me move some things around so I can get some tacos plated up. So we'll use our little taco rack. We're going to use the sun-dried basil tomato basil. These are pretty good. Just drop One there. Drop one there. We have these ones here too. These are 0 net carb jalapeno ones. So they have pieces of jalapeno inside the tortilla. Let's put those. See? So now what I'm going to do is actually move this so I get a variety. Alright. Before we get too far, let's take our little consomme. See the fat right there rose up, so we'll pull the plug. We'll pour it. Leaving the fat. Now, let's take some of our beef, put it in each one. R2 and the Chefs Temp did a great job. Oops. Alright, so now I want to add some of the onion. Pardon me. Oh my. There we go. Got some dry chopped cilantro. I don't have fresh. And then I believe a little bit goes right there. Nice. Really digging that. Alright, I'm going to give this a quick little taste test, and then when everybody gets back, I'll let them try it. I'm going to do the jalapeno one first. I believe you got to dip. Mmm. Wow. You do pick up a little heat from the tortilla shell, just a little bit. But this birria seasoning has got a little kick to it. Yeah, we'll double dip. Mmm. Alright, so now we've got to try the other one. This is the tomato, sun-dried tomato basil. I'm going to try it without the dip. Mmm. I love the onions. The onions are fantastic. The tomato basil shell gives it kind of a cooling. All right. So, okay.
Not bad. Pretty good.
Pretty good, okay. Well, this was the Mexican-inspired birria cooking sauce and a chuck roast with onions. Would you eat it again?
Mm-hmm.
Give it a thumbs up. All right.
Thanks for watching. There's tools in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.